Come on. Come on.
Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and welcome to the Kristal Hart Show. We have Eddie Goldman. We are at the press conference for the announcement of the fight between Kelly the Ghost Pavlik and Jermaine Taylor. And Eddie, give us a few words about your thoughts on this fight.
This is the rematch, of course. Kelly Pavlik winning with a stunning seventh-round knockout, arising from the canvas in their first fight, coming back and capturing Jermaine Taylor's middleweight titles and ending Jermaine Taylor's undefeated streak as a professional. There'll be some differences in this fight. It won't be at the 160-pound division. It's at a catch weight of 166. Therefore, Pavlik's middleweight titles will not be on the line. But the bigger question is, will this fight be different from the first fight? Many rematches in boxing end the same way or a similar way as the first fight did. How does this, even though the belts will not be on the line, how is it going into this as the champion, knowing you survived his bet shots in the second round, you came back and you won the third round after being floored, and then, of course, later ended up knocking him out? Does that change your mental outlook going into this, removing any doubt in your mind?
No, the second round, I got caught on the equilibrium, which will knock any fighter down. I mean, it's just when you get hit there, it happens. It wasn't like he caught me on a button. We survived it, and then we backed him up, and that's what the same game plan is for the next fight. Sit there and take advantage of his mistakes.
Is there going to be anything different in your approach with Jermaine Taylor? Obviously, you want to avoid getting knocked down, but anything you're going to adjust or just follow the game plan you did from the third round on?
Just do the same game plan. I'm sure there's going to be other things that come up, that we work on, but it'll be for us to keep on our game plan book. So hands are perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with them. So, yeah, where they were cut at, we knew it wasn't a tendon. It wasn't nothing bad. It was only 16 stitches between both my hands. So, the media took it down and ran with it. And, yeah.
With the accident that did happen, it must have been quite humbling. What have you found out about yourself?
With the accident I had?
Yes, with the
nothing. It was to me, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's like everybody else made it a big thing. It happens to everybody every day around the road, and I just went on. I fixed him up, waited for him to heal, and went back to doing what I do.
Have you changed your training at all? Do this?
No, nothing's changed, nothing at all. We really weren't even training. We're just doing running and stuff like that anyway, so it hasn't stopped nothing.
And what difference will it be? The weight, this is a different weight from the last fight, right? How will this change the fight?
I think it'll be better for me. I have a harder time making 160 than Jermaine does. I think it's going to work out for the best, in my interest. So.
Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm heading down towards Youngstown, Warren tonight myself. You know Shotgun Shuba?
I know the name.
Do you know the name?
Yeah, definitely.
For our listening audience, George Shotgun Shuba is also from Youngstown, Ohio. He played 7 years with the Bklyn Dodgers, and in 1946, he was captured in a legendary photograph shaking hands with Jackie Robinson when the two were players for the Montreal Royals. The moment was widely described as the first interracial handshake in North American baseball's history. Recently, Ford's Field on Youngstown's west side was renamed in Shuba's honor. Anyways, any predictions you have?
No, just a victory, W. So, like they say, I don't know what to tell anybody, but you know what's going to happen next fight and how I'm going to fight and you know how it's going to go. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be throwing a lot of punches. The main question is, what are you going to do different this fight? Nothing. Just fight. Go back to the drawing board, work on some things I did wrong, some of the mistakes I made, look at the mistakes Jermaine made, and I think he's going to come back with a lot to prove. And I'm looking for the best Jermaine Taylor in this fight. And everybody's right when they keep saying there's going to be fireworks that night, because there is. Jermaine's one of them type guys that has a lot of self-pride, and he's going to come back with something to prove. So my job is to be ready for the best Jermaine Taylor and for me to be in the best possible shape that I'm in and put on a show for all the fans and everybody in the sport. So thanks once again for coming out.
Congratulations to you and Erica, and I'm glad she's feeling a little better.
Yeah.
Great. And you want to say a few words, JT?
I'm looking forward to getting back in there with Kelly. He's a great fighter. I give him all the respect in the world, but he did take something that I feel like is fine. And on the 16th, I plan on going in there and taking care of business. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm not going to sit here and make no excuses. I know I got a lot to prove to everybody, and I plan on going in there and doing it. I just want to thank everybody. I had a baby. My wife is here in the hospital right now. I'm actually here in the hospital right now, and our baby's doing fine. And I just want to thank everybody. Thank all my fans. Thank Kelly. I look at boxing totally different now. I don't know. I got a whole new love for the sport of boxing. Just thank everybody. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there.
Come on. Come on.